on. When it comes to attracting your dream clients, this is what you need to stop doing. Okay, first of all, let's talk about your bio. Okay, you have a logo as your image. There's no clear messaging of who you help and who you serve. All of your content is everywhere. You're posting fitness, you're posting beauty, you're posting a day out with the family, which is great. You do want to share your personal life, but there's no clear message here. You also just have like, hey, I'm located in Atlanta, in LA, in Vegas. Where are you? I mean, really, does that matter? There's no call to action. It's just there. It's confusing. You want your bio to be crystal clear as to who you are, who you help, and why should someone actually follow you. So your image, it needs to be a bright image of you that shows your personality and who you are. Next, your name. It should be a name that is recognizable, not Eric_1567. Something confusing. It should be something related to your brand. Ideally, your name or your brand or your business. And then that first line should be your first name or what you go by. And then keyword indicator that's going to help you be searchable in the search bar that's related to your niche and your business. The next line should clearly state who you help and how. I help X achieve Y by Z. Or you can just have I help X achieve Y. Then you want to have a unique identifier that's specifically about you that makes you unique. What have you specialized in? Maybe some of your accolades or achievements, and not some, just like one key point. And then a strong call to action, directing people to the link in your bio. And your link shouldn't be some like long drawn out link. Get Linktree or Tap Bio. That's super easy and condensed, and you can have multiple meta links in there, or you can create your own form of link in a website or a landing page form. Put that link there. Next, your highlights. People go back and forth. You should have like some brand colors or some brand images on your highlights. Personally, I disagree. I want my highlights to show my personality and what it represents. That's personally my input, but everyone's different. Then when it comes to your actual feed, you want it to convey your messaging of what you have put in your bio. All of your content should be clear and concise to who you help, how you help them, and deliver value. And you want it to be versatile. You don't want to just post reels, but you can. And you want to have use all the facets that Instagram offers. Carousels, go live. Even though live is done, it will show in the form of a reel, and you can repurpose that live for content like on YouTube or on your Facebook. So that is the first key and strategy, is stop having a bio that is confusing and unclear, and get really clear on your bio. And number 2, you're not niching down, meaning currently you're messaging and you're speaking to everyone. And I like to say, if you're speaking to everyone, you're really speaking to no one. So let's get really clear on who your ideal audience is. And to understand that, you want to think about, what are you passionate about? What lights you up? What do you enjoy talking about, possibly teaching or educating? And then, is there really a market for it? Research that market and research what those individuals are researching. So for example, if you're in the fitness niche and you're like, I help people lose weight. Okay, let's get a little bit deeper. Okay, I help moms lose weight. Okay, what kind of moms? I help moms postpartum regain strength in their core. It's a lot more specific. The more specific that you can get, the better. You don't want to be a small fish in a huge pond. You want to be a big fish in a small pond. And when that small pond is your specific niche. Again, the more you niche down, the better. I'm going to be sharing another video, so stay tuned for that and make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I will be sharing specific tips in regards to how to clearly identify your niche. Number 3. The number 3 mistake that you are making is unclear messaging. And what do I mean by that? Again, because you don't know who your audience is, you're currently speaking to everyone. You don't know what your offer is. You don't know, you're not clear about what you do. And so therefore people come to your page and it's, again, unclear. Or you're putting out so much content and it's all info based and there's not a lot of value that shows your personality. You want to create awareness around whatever the pain point or topic that your audience is experiencing. Like, what are they currently doing that's not working? And then give them the solution to that. For example, if you are a runner and you want to improve your speed while you're running, but you're wearing the wrong shoes because you're wearing this specific type of shoe, it's actually slowing you down. And if you just switched your shoes, you could run faster. That's just an example. I just threw it out there. But it's topics like that. For example, the reason why you're not losing weight is because you're not eating. And they're like, what? So I actually need to eat more to lose weight? It's shifting that person's perspective. And that's what you want to do. You want to shift your audience's perspective to understand what they're doing isn't working and this is what they should be doing. And that will be another video where we go even deeper into messaging, clearly fine-tuning your messaging to match who your audience is. First, once you know your niche, then you'll be able to clearly convey the message that's going to speak to these individuals. You also want to think about messaging as, a date. It's like dating. Social media is meant to be social. And that goes into mistake number 4 that you need to stop doing, which is not taking the time to actually engage with your audience. Get in the comments, get in the DM, and create rapport and build relationships with your people. Because just like dating, you need to flirt, you want to introduce yourself, you go on a couple dates to see if that person's a good fit and you want to take it to the next step. And that's what it's like on social media. In order to turn someone from a follower to dollars and a client, you want to nurture that relationship. And they're going to be able to do that by you creating consistent content, by you optimizing your bio so that way they clearly understand who you are, how you can help serve them. Then you know who you're talking to. That messaging conveys that, but then also you're curating and creating consistent content that's speaking directly to them, that's adding value, that's creating awareness of a pain or a problem that they might even be unaware that they're experiencing, but you are shifting their perspective and their mindset and to allow them to see what they're experiencing in a new light and have an aha moment. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm really connecting with this person. This person, I want to learn more. And now they're engaging with your content. They're getting in your DMs. They're clicking the link in your bio, which now goes into a funnel sequence of nurturing and emails and all that jazz, which we'll talk about later. But that is how you attract your dream client. So stop having an unclear bio. Stop speaking to everyone. Stop having messaging that doesn't make any sense. And stop not engaging. Rather, clean up your bio and optimize it. Get clear on who your niche is. Get clear on your messaging and start engaging and getting in the comments and DMing and building rapport and relationships with your audience. When you stop doing these 4 things and start doing these 4 things, you're going to see a shift and you're going to start attracting your ideal dream clients. And if you're interested in learning more about that, again, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for future videos where I'll be diving into niche and I'll be diving into messaging, plus so much more when it comes to optimizing your business on social media to monetize and start creating content that converts. So thank you all for being here. Please like, please share, and please subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video.